Yo, what is up guys? Welcome to JM Reacts. I am Josh as always, and tonight we are back with Tyson Fury versus Francis Ngannou. So this one should be a banger, but I'm interested. Ooh, get it? Oh shit. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Fury came in with a big right hand straight off the bat. Tyson is so big though. Like, he's crazy big. It's weird just looking at him. Like, because you see Francis, and Francis is a massive guy, and Tyson still makes Francis look kind of small. I'm just interested to see if Francis can reach Tyson at all. And if he can, then I think it gets exciting. Because then it's like, okay, well, maybe he could do something here. Nice little jab there from Francis. Close on that hook. Fury seemed to keep a good amount of distance so far, but I'm still interested to see if Francis turns it on at all, and if he does, when. Because I don't think Francis is going to be able to outbox Tyson. And I don't think he thinks that, right? Surely not. But we'll see. Nice right hand there from Fury. It's funny how different their builds are as well. Interesting so far. Been fairly nothing crazy. Tyson's won that round though. But I mean, Francis connected with 1 or 2 body shots. I think he connected with 1 or 2 jabs as well, which wasn't bad. Yeah, that's Tyson's always uses that combination. It's like a wild left hook, and then it brings the right over the top. And his arms are so long, it almost always connects. Like, no matter what the distance is from you to him, it eventually connects because he's just so long. Even for a heavyweight, his arms are so long. Nice jab to the body there from Francis. I like to see Francis kind of like pick up the pace and just try and put it on him. Conor was saying it before the fight as well in an interview. He was like, forget about the 10 rounds, because he said 12 rounds, but I'm guessing that's what he did with Floyd. He said, forget about like the long rounds. Put it on him, because you're trying to fight a boxer over their distance, they're probably going to do better than you. But if you get them into your kind of like not necessarily speed, but your like rhythm of intense longer rounds, like it's I don't know, it's interesting. It's an interesting dynamic. But we'll see how Francis has we'll see how Francis is, like, you know, fixed into boxing. Nice uppercut and shot around the side. I don't know who that blood's from, but there's a bit of blood on Tyson's forehead. One sec. Yeah, that's blood from Tyson's head. That looks like it's bleeding still, which is honestly, I'm impressed that Tyson's able to do that, and I think it was actually quite impressive the way he did it. It was in the clinch, which I'm guessing Tyson's going to have. Boxing clinch is different, but overall, I'd say Francis is going to have a bit of an advantage in the clinch, just because it's so much a bigger part of MMA than it is boxing. Clinch and boxing is basically just like hold, reposition, get a few small shots in. But Francis kind of like kept a big space in the middle and hit an uppercut and then one around the right. And I'm not sure which one it was that cut open Tyson a little bit, but hey, you know, got some damage on him already. Impressive. Francis is doing better than I thought he would so far. And honestly, this round's been fairly even. I mean, I don't know how the scoring works exactly in boxing, as in like damage or just purely like amount, like hits landed, or I don't know what the scoring criteria is exactly. But I mean, if one guy's cut the other guy open with soft gloves as well, you know, it's if you're getting cut open by a boxing glove, most of the time, in my opinion, it's because it's a pretty hard shot and it's torn the skin. Because it's not like a UFC glove where there's loads of like stitching around the fingers and the side of the glove and the wrist, which could possibly cut someone. It's kind of like, it's a very rounded, soft glove. So very interesting, very interesting. I'm playing that funky music, yeah. Okay, so the live odds have gone down a little bit for Fury, up a little bit for Ngannou. So down by 200 for Fury, up by 50 for Ngannou. So you know, not doing bad. Clearly, he's earning a bit of respect, which I love to see. I don't think Francis is going to win. I'd be very surprised, but I think he's already putting on a very good showing. He looks like a boxer right now, in my opinion. Well, no, he doesn't look like a technical boxer, but he looks like a boxer with a little bit of a different style, but a boxer nonetheless. I'd like to see Francis react a little less to Fury's like little flinches, little like fakes, because Francis is overreacting a little bit to a few of them, and in the later rounds, that's gonna hurt him. Francis doing well in this round again. My main thing is because every single round we go through, I'm more and more worried about Francis's stamina and how his arms hold up. Because in boxing, you've got to be able to keep your arms up, and Francis has got some big ass arms, man. And like, no matter how much conditioning you do, you weigh a lot, and it's gonna be hard to keep up. Whereas if you look at Fury's arms, they've got a bit of fat on them, not a lot of muscle. They're long and they're kind of thin. Nice little shot on the right there from Francis. Francis is doing really well. I'm really impressed. Even if he's not dominating, he's doing way better than I thought he'd do against someone like Tyson, who's very good. Especially against bigger guys. He's normally far faster, just far sharper. So this is good. Ooh! Francis dropped him! Francis dropped him! Oh, yeah. That's my guy. That's my guy. Round 3, like, Tyson started to throw heavy. He started to throw heavy, and as soon as he did, Francis counted and did very well at that. Wow.
Can you believe
but we know Tyson can take the shot, and we know he can recover from getting hit. So this isn't anything big. 20 seconds left. He's got to survive the round, and he's going to have time to recover. Francis isn't going crazy with it as well, which is also great. Francis is winning the fight now, in my opinion. Hey man, you can't. I mean, Francis is someone who's clearly worked very hard, and the guy has a lot of fucking genetical advantages of just being a fucking tank and just having heavy shots and being able to take heavy shots. Can't remember who it was that was speaking about a nice little left hand over the top, just clipped him on the top of the head. Fury's fault. Fury's fault. Threw a jab, tried to throw that 1-2, and got connected on the top of his head. A clean knockdown as well. It's partly balanced thing, but a clean knockdown nonetheless. But wow, really good, really good. Really impressed at the moment, really impressed. Even no matter what happens now, even if Ngannou starts to gas, even if he starts to gas and he loses his fight, I'm so impressed. He clearly put in work. He's clearly put in work. I'm like I wasn't on either side with the whole like deal stuff that was going on with the UFC, because I enjoy watching the UFC. I like the company. I'm also a fan of Ngannou, but I'm very impressed so far, and I'm very happy for Ngannou. Nice right hand there from Ngannou as well to start off this round. His confidence is growing here a bit, but I don't want it to go too much, because that's when you start to do a little bit too much. And against Tyson, you've got to stay serious. You've got to stay collected, especially when it's not your nice jab to the body and a miss by Tyson. Nice counter hook there from Ngannou. Really impressed, man. Truthfully. Ooh, nice left hook there from Tyson. He's got it. He's got to stay calm. He's got to stay calm. Although, if this does go into a brawl, I think it's a toss-up. I think Tyson's far more accurate and faster. But I think if someone's going to land like a heavy shot in like the wild brawl of it, and someone connects, I think the more likely person to knock the other out is going to be Ngannou. But the pace is picking up a bit here. And again, that leads me to think that it's going to be harder for Ngannou. We're in round 4 here, and he's looking good. He's looking good so far, but you never know. Sometimes gas tanks, they're there, and then instantly they drop, and that's it. Ooh, close right hand from Ngannou. Nice, really high guard on the right-hand side from Francis. Ooh. Fury's slipping a bit there. I don't know if it was from a shot or just a general slip or what, but... I think Fury started to get a bit more, a bit more respect for Ngannou here as well. He's not, from that first round, he seemed like he was messing around a bit. Even after the round finished, he stuck his tongue out. From that point onwards, he seems like he's definitely taking it seriously. He's putting heavy punches in there. You know, he's not trying to go 10 rounds, if you know what I mean. Ooh, left hook there from Francis. That connected clean. Didn't drop Tyson at all though. Nice 1-2 from Tyson. I'm interested to see how this would be scored so far. Round 1, obviously Fury. And I think 2 of the other ones, I'm not sure which ones, but the one where there's a cut and then the knockdown have to go to Francis. So this is 2-2 at the moment, and I think this round is Francis's as well. That's 3-1. Ooh, oh my God, if Francis wins this. But what happens though, because I don't think the belt is on the line. And if it's not, then that's so annoying. Francis should have that belt and he should go fight Usyk. And I mean, hey, it would be an instant access for Francis to go into the boxing world. I mean, this isn't like, it's, you know, this isn't like like some gimmicky box. This is boxing rules. This isn't an exhibition, I'm fairly sure. This is a boxing fight. There's just nothing on the line as far as I'm aware. Wow. Live odds. Okay, pre-fight, minus 1,400 to Fury. Now, minus 275. Holy fuck, that's dropped crazy. That's dropped 1,200 almost. Okay, gotta stay focused, stay calm. We got this. We've really got this. Fucking hell, Francis. If he can get this done. If he can get this done, wow. I'm getting excited, man. I'm getting squirmy. Holy fuck. Francis still looking quite light on his feet. Bit of a connection on that right hand there. Missed on the left though. I just don't want to see Francis overextend because Tyson can. No matter what happens, I think Tyson's still going to be in this fight. I mean, we saw it against Deontay. He got knocked down heavy in that last round and then came back really well. So I think from this point onwards, it's fighting a slowly getting harder and harder fight for Tyson. Heavy swings here from Francis. I don't love that, I have to admit. Francis nearly goes into something there. Yeah, the commentators are right though. The longer the fight goes, it has to. Close uppercut from both of them. I think Fury's may have landed a bit cleaner. I want Francis to kind of like chill a little bit in his corner this round. By no means has he done bad in this round, but I think he started to get a little bit looser, which can be a good thing. But I think he's been doing so well so far. There's no point. Nice 1-2 from Tyson, and again, Francis's feet looked a bit solid there. I'd say give that one Tyson, maybe. I want to get global scorecards on verdict so far. Round 1 to Tyson. Round 2 to Ngannou. Round 3 to Ngannou. Round 4 just to Tyson. Round 5 to Tyson. I still think I'd give that round 4 to Ngannou. Unless that's not the one that he dropped Tyson in. Maybe I'm wrong. I thought that was round 4. 5 rounds left. Francis is looking far slower. I think this is where Tyson's going to win the fight. Because it just makes sense. It does just make sense. This is what's bound to happen. You've got a guy who's been going 10 rounds, 12 rounds for like a decade, longer even. And a guy who's only just started doing it in the last year or two. You know what I mean? I think it's different. It's weird though, because you think about it, they go like you go 10 rounds for 3 minutes. That's 30 minutes. That's the same as a 5-round fight. 5-round MMA fight. Well, not the same. It's 5 minutes longer, but that doesn't seem like anything crazy. It's an extra round. But yeah, Francis's feet looking far heavier now. He's not getting out of the way as good. I think if you get into these later rounds, although the last round I was saying I don't really want to see Francis like throwing and like brawling and stuff. I think although I did say I wanted Francis to stay, you know, how he was doing in the first 5 rounds, but maybe he switches it up in the next 5 rounds. Maybe you make it into more of a brawl where you've got more of a chance. Because in the first 5 rounds, you've got, I think, just as much of a chance as anyone else if you're good at boxing, which I think Francis is. In the next 5, when you haven't got that kind of stamina that the other guy has, that's where you need to change something up because you can't beat him like you have been in the first 5. So I'm interested. Although the scorecards say it's 3-2 in Fury's favour. Nice right hand there from Fury. Just caught Ngannou. I'll be interested to see if Fury can drop Francis without it being like a stamina thing, without Francis getting like really tired. Because I do think that's probably what's going to happen in like rounds 8, 9, 10. Francis is going to get tired and then he'll get dropped by just a flurry of punches or something along those lines. Good feint there from Tyson. Big reaction from Ngannou. Close right hand there from Ngannou. Fury's not putting it on him as much as I thought he would be. Maybe he'll start doing that 7, 8, 9, 10. Or 8, 9, 10. But interesting. Right, let me get another drink real quick. Ronaldo? Who's Ronaldo? Ronaldo? Ooh! That was an elbow. What the fuck? I never saw that, but Francis didn't even wobble. Imagine taking an elbow when you're expecting a punch from a boxing glove and not even wobbling. That's impressive, honestly. Nice 1-2 there from Francis. Nice straight left from Francis. Nice jab there from Fury. Francis's mouth is open a little bit. Breathing heavy, I'm guessing. 7 rounds in, though. Nice body shot there from Francis. If this goes for full 10, I'm going to be really interested what the scoring is. Round six in Fury's favour again on the global scorecards. Which makes sense. If this goes the full 10, I would have been more shocked of Francis winning by decision than by a KO. But they've all been very close rounds. Like, none of the scorecards are saying that like it's been a dominant round for Fury. They've just been close. I don't know if that was a pull down. They're saying that's a pull down. I don't think that was. I think Fury kind of ran into him and then fell to his knees. I don't think that was. I don't think Francis was pulling him down. I think when he got down there, Francis was like, kind of almost looking like he was about to put on a choke. But we'll see. I think this is Francis's round so far, which is surprising for the second half of the fight. Didn't think Francis would get any after round 5. Jab for jab, though, you just see Tyson's just able to reach Francis when he jumps in for a jab, whereas Francis just misses when he jumps in for a jab. So it's one of them. But Francis has done well with his straight lefts. Yeah, okay. Final 3 rounds. I'm expecting... should be round 7. That's what his coaches... I think Fury's coaches just told him it should be round 7. This is round 8. Which is interesting. Yeah, round 7 in Francis's favour so far. And just as heavy as round 6 was in Fury's. Impressive from Francis. Really impressive. Honestly, people said 10-8. Some people said 10-8 for Francis in round 3, which is interesting. I'm interested to see how that plays into it. 3 rounds left. I just want Francis to survive now. I'm really happy with what he's able to do. But I think Fury's definitely going to put it on now. Nice left hand from Francis. And again. Nearly threw that right hand there. That could have been good. Fury looking a little bit tired here as well, honestly. Not as sharp as I thought he would be. Nice uppercut there though from Fury. On the inside. Ooh, nice left there from Francis. Nice left hand there from Francis. Nice uppercut there from Fury in the clinch. Ooh, miss there from Francis. Could have been dangerous there for him.
The blood from the nose of Fury is a 2-punch combination from Francis.
Nice combination there from Francis. Really good combination. Like a 3-piece there. And another one.
On the inside. Francis upon separation trying to drive down a right hand. There's a right hand from Fury. Francis
still going really well. And a 1-2 there from Francis. And another one. And another one.
Here in round number 8.
Francis putting it on him. And an uppercut. Minute left.
From Ngannou.
Another 1-2 there. Nothing heavy on them, but still hitting.
Determination. Born of
Another
his
1-2 there.
childhood.
Tyson looking tired.
Hard labor in the sand mines.
Trying to clinch here.
Adversity overcome and his move to France and his
Wow.
climb up to the UFC
I did not
heavyweight
expect Francis to be
championship.
anywhere
But
near
this was always
involved
the
at
moment.
round 8.
Becoming a boxer, fighting for it all.
Fury looks tired.
Nice little punches on
Tess,
from
he
Francis
really
on the
looks
inside.
exhausted.
Tying up on the inside, Tim.
I don't know how hard Tyson trained for this fight, you know, because normally he does not
He
look
is
this
not
bad against
letting his hands
pro
go
boxers.
as often as he would prefer on the inside. That's a great
Tyson is
example.
not letting any
Right
space
there.
be created
The
here.
willingness to
He's trying to
wrap
stay as
around the
close
back
as possible to
of Francis
Francis.
Ngannou
Every time they
instead
get
of
split,
throwing
they are
leather.
incredibly close. This is a heavy round for Francis. If he can knock Tyson down, that's an easy 10-8 in round 8. I think this is a more dominant round for Francis than the round that he knocked him down in. Tyson looking bloodied up. Gee. Right, my driver is nearby. Less than a minute. Shit. Right, okay. I'm going to pause this and I'm back. Okay. Damn it, okay. So it's starting it. I think it's picked us back up from where I paused it. I just hope it doesn't fling me forwards. Okay, back in it. Missed the first 20 seconds of this round, but hey, better than nothing, right? Ooh, we froze for a second there. Please don't freeze now. I really want to see these last 2 rounds. They're talking about how Tyson's still looking very calm and collected, and like there's not a lot of urgency from him. And in all fairness, I think he's winning, so I don't think there has to be. But if he loses these 2 rounds, I don't know what the score ends up being. Commentary team talking about how they thought it was going to be the brute force and the power that won it for Francis, but it truly so far it's been more just his skill and a bit of his power, in all fairness. But fuck yeah, Francis, man. Fuck yeah. I've not been focused on this round enough to know who to score it to, so I'll have to have a look at verdict after this. Francis is doing a really good job at managing his energy. The commentators are talking about it at the moment, but I think he's doing very good. He's got 1 round left, man. 1 round left, and he could win this. I think because of the round 8 and continuation from them. Okay. Okay, people scored round 9 for Tyson, okay. But Round 8, they gave it almost everyone gave it 10-9 Ngannou. So I don't know what the score is at the moment. It's one round, 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 one round. So they're even because of Francis's 10-8 from that knockdown round. They're even right now. It does kind of come down to this round. That's so crazy. If that's actually what the scorecards reflect at the end from the official judges, fuck yeah. Please don't pause on me now, guys. Please, I'm begging you here. No, it keeps taking us further and further back. Everyone's cheering Francis. As you have to, bro. The underdog has done a fucking amazing job. Not just came in and survived, but came in and won and dominated some rounds. I don't think Tyson's dominated a single round, in my opinion. I think he's clearly won certain rounds. None of them are dominating. He's not dropped Francis at all. Francis has dropped him, I think, at least once. Oh, stop, please. It keeps taking me back. Sorry about this last round, guys. It's jumping around everywhere on the whole fight. So I don't know if I'm rewatching bits or what. Again, it's just done it there. I just want to see this last minute. Please stop fucking up. Let me see this last minute of the fight. I just don't want to come back to the fight and see like Francis has been dropped or like something crazy like that. Is Fury going to be able to fight in December after this? I mean, I don't think he's taken any heavy damage, but he's taken far more damage than he said he was going to. Ooh, Francis tried to throw a Superman punch. "20 seconds left, man. And I think Francis has won this round. I don't know. Both standing right in the middle of the ring. Go on, get up on them ropes, Francis. Right, okay. Let's score this and see how everyone else scores it now. Oh, I'm really interested to see the scoring. I hope the judges aren't like, oh well, you know, he's not doing proper technique or blah 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 blah, and they don't give him his fair shake. Because I think a fair shake would be a close win for Tyson, in my opinion. I think that makes sense. But honestly, close, brother, close. Final score, according to the global scorecards, Francis and Ngannou, because they score it on 10-9s and they do like percentages as well. So it's 95 .05 to 94.62 to Francis Ngannou on the global scorecards. Holy shit! If he wins this, if the judges give him this, holy fuck. And Francis knocked him down as well. Fury never even got close to knocking Francis down, even after hitting him with an elbow. I've so focused on the fight, I forgot to write down times and stuff for like knockdowns and like good exchanges. I'm just gonna have to go through it like round by round and snip out all the bits that I want to put there. I think everyone's got to give Francis his fair shake here. Dana's going to get asked about it like next week or something when the next UFC card is, or when he's next got a press conference. Wow. You've got to give him his fair shake. You've really got to give him his fair shake. What a great fight, though. In all fairness, a very good fight. I don't know if Fury took it like 100% serious. He may have, he may not have. Nevertheless, though, Ngannou went in there, and I think he's done better than anyone else ever has, and possibly ever will. Like, I mean, the Conor versus Floyd one was like, Conor did very well, but he was against a older, retired Floyd, I'm fairly sure. And he didn't do anywhere near as good as Francis did. I mean, and then he got finished. Scorecards, holy fuck. I really want to see what the post-fights are like. I'm really impressed. Honestly, I'm really happy for him. Scorecard and the global scorecard, which is probably a little bit biased. Verdict, I think, is an MMA thing mainly, but even still, man, he won on that. That's so crazy.
We are now with Tyson Fury, still undefeated, but what was it like in there? Was Francis Ngannou better than you thought?
Yeah, he's a good fighter, Francis. He hit me with some good punches, and he was a lot better than we thought he'd be. Good fighter.
You've been down against two of the hardest punchers ever. Yeah. Deontay Wilder and now Francis Ngannou. How hurt were you in that third round?
Just a flash knockdown behind the head. I think it was like a glancing blow at the back of the head, and it was what it was. It was all right.
Now, in your corner, Sugar was telling you not to engage. Was it about saving the December 23rd date, or why was that the plan when it seemed like it was a close fight?
Just boxing, you know. I was just using me jab boxing at the end of the fight there. Not getting involved in a brawl, getting cut or whatever right at the end of a fight.
Obviously, offensively, you were not.
I'm going to try and put in all of the post-fight interviews here. Hopefully they go through. If they don't, I'll put in a timestamp so you guys can skip to my last opinion at the end before we end it.
Play to him. God bless him.
Did he surprise you a little going southpaw?
No, he was good fighter. It was surprising.
Alexander Usyk ringside. He's right there. Is that still what's next for you, or is there a rematch looming?
No, there's no rematch clause either way. Listen, I would like to do it again down the line, and I'm sure Francis would like to do it as well. But we got this man to deal with next. and that's what's next for us.
Could tonight's version of Tyson Fury defeat the best version of Alexander Usyk?
Yeah, for sure. Listen, he's a smaller man than Francis. I always said Francis was a much more dangerous fight than Alexander, and that's it.
Thank you very much.
That's interesting.
All right, well, now
He's saying that Francis is a more
Ngannou.
dangerous fight than Usyk,
Francis,
which is
you
interesting.
said the mission tonight was to prove that you can box. You did more than that.
Well, I mean, that wasn't only the mission. I mean, I really intended to come here and go home with the victory, you know. I wanted the victory. The proof wasn't just to like come here and box and go home, was to win, you know. That W is always sweet.
Determination, dedication, destiny. What was tonight all about?
Tonight was about dedication, determination.
Usyk looks like he's
Tonight
hopping
was
in the
about
ring,
hope.
maybe to do a face-off
Tonight
with
was about
Tyson.
faith in
I'd love to see
myself,
Francis just
in my
get in there
dream,
and
in my
bang,
goal.
bang.
Tonight was about to prove all
Tyson
the,
would never go to MMA though.
the doubter.
They should have tried to
Tonight
put that in
was
as a rematch clause.
you know,
Like if Francis
to gain some
loses but
belief,
like
self-belief
wins on
in
judge's
myself
scorecard,
again, to continue
and then he
as
gets
the
it,
athlete
so, you know what I mean.
and trying to get my name up there.
Thank you very much, and congratulations on a wonderful
Thank
performance.
you very much.
All right, Alexander Usyk.
Usyk's bigger than they say. They say he's small. He's really not small. He's probably like an inch shorter than Ngannou. Although, actually, no, they'll be wearing boxing shoes. So, yeah, so he's not that short. He's probably like 6'2". They say it doesn't give him more confidence, but they're saying that like they're still not giving Francis his credit here. They're going, like they're like saying like, does that give Usyk more confidence watching that Tyson struggled with Francis? They're just instantly assuming that because Tyson struggled against Francis at times, that like it's because Tyson has done bad. Brother, no, it's because no, in my opinion, I'm sorry, I think it's because Francis did so well. Like, I mean, yeah, someone on the story said absolute robbery. Ngannou beat him.